This money habit will make you poor. Your income is going to dip if you're not careful. Hi ladies, welcome to Girly Finance, where we talk about self-development, financial literacy and money. In this video, I'll be sharing with us money habits that could make you poor, money habits that before you know it, you think you're wealthy, but before you know it, you're poor. Before you know it, you've gone from 100 to a zero. We are individuals and we are humans. None of us is perfect. So some of these mistakes, I have made them before and I've actually learned from them. That is why I'm bringing it on here. So if as you're watching this video, you identify that one of these habits you're doing them, then you need to stop, because if not, you're going back to zero. And you won't want that with you. Make sure you watch the end of this video. Click the red subscribe button if you haven't, turn on your post notification bell and like this video. So the first money habit that can make you poor is paying yourself last. You must have heard of this cliche of make sure you pay yourself first. When you get your income, when you get your salary, make sure you pay yourself first and then you spend the rest. You save first and spend the rest, right? So this saving is just actually paying yourself, trying to keep some money apart that, okay, you know this is what you have to fall on back, and then you can then spend the rest on whatever thing, whatever need or want that you might have. But when you pay yourself last, you tend to not have any money to fall back to. You tend to not even have emergency funds. Because believe me, I have emergency funds, and there are some ladies out there that have emergency funds where they can run up to in case something happens, something that we didn't even plan for happens. So when you don't plan to pay yourself first, when you always pay yourself last, you're going to be running out of cash. You're going to be running out of cash a whole lot of times. Now, saving is not just about giving yourself a particular amount. This saving has different categories, different, it's a whole lot. So if you really want to talk about budget or savings, do let me know in the comments so I can tell you how you can proportion your savings to their different allocate for their different allocations, right? When you're securing some amounts that you're going to save, you have the money where you just give yourself in case something comes up. Then you have money that is mostly for savings that you really won't touch even if there's an emergency, because you've already kept aside some emergency funds that you could use, and then you have some that you can just be spending on miscellaneous. Now, first, before you get your salary or when you get whatever income that you're getting, the first thing you need to do is pay yourself first. Bring out that particular amount of money that you're going to allocate to different areas in your budget, right? Bring out that particular amount of money and keep it. Because if you say you're going to do that later, which is paying yourself last, you might find out that you're going to spend everything. You're going to, because when there is money, there's always a need. When there is money, there's always a want. When there is money, there's always something for you to spend on. And these are small mistakes that we make. We might think it's nothing, but we make it, and then at the end of the day, we find out that we are going bankrupt. We find out that we're running out of cash and all of that. And we ladies don't want to be in that category. We ladies don't want to fall short of our cash, right? The next money habit that could make you poor is bad debts. If you know how to avoid debt, avoid. If it means for you to flee, run, just run away from whatever that is called debt. Now, debt is you're trying to live above your means. That is how we accrue debt. You're trying to do things that your money, your income cannot do for you. And at the end of the day, you see that you go around borrowing money from this person, from Mr. A, from Mr. B, to get this flashy item. Maybe they're not even necessities for you, they're not even needs for you at this point. But because of you have this gratification that you want to fulfill, and you don't have the money still, but you can't just tell yourself that wait, you don't have this money. You just go about telling persons to lend you money, give you money for this, that you might pay them back. But how will you pay them when your income is not even up to the amount that you borrowed? How? Because when you get you also have needs that you have to do for yourself before you even think about paying the other person that you borrowed money from. So you need to stop borrowing money from person, acquiring debts that you cannot pay. Live within your means. If you cannot get that stuff, if you cannot get it out of the income that you have, forget about it. That is going to come later on. It's not going to come now. So leave debt alone. If not, you're going bankrupt. Another money habit that makes you poor is you don't know how to save. Aside from paying yourself first, which You can this is the money that you can just fall back on when something is really urgent. You should also save for emergencies, save for the future. If you're having 1,000 naira every day, learn to remove one naira every day for this emergency fund, for this for savings, for emergencies that you don't even know how they're going to come out, for your future. Because if you don't have these savings, and as time goes on, because as time goes on now, this your savings is going to be turned to millions. Your one naira is going to turn to millions, and you at the end of the day, you might still be earning your 1,000 naira every day. By the end of the year, you see that you've gotten 1 million in your account. And how do you do that? Just by saving. So if you don't know how to save, how are you going to do this? If you don't know how to save, how are you going to make this money multiply? Ask yourself. So this not knowing how to save is going to lead us to another money habit that makes you poor: waiting too long to invest. Tell me why you have this opportunity to invest, you have this money to invest. So why are you waiting so long to invest? Now the economy is going high on inflation. Everything is getting high, everything is inflating. Investments too are actually going high, though their returns may be high, but they're also going high. If you are supposed to invest in maybe a land, buying a land last month for 1,000 naira, this month is going to be 5,000 naira. So why are you waiting so long to invest if you can do it now? As a lady, you need to be thinking about your needs, not your wants. Your wants will come later. Your want will come from the change that remain from your investments. If you have the opportunity now to invest, if you have the right information to invest, if you have the right person that you're talking to for your investment plan, and the person tells you that yes, you can invest now, you can invest in this thing. If you have the money now, my dear sis, my dear lady, please invest now. Stop waiting. Stop saying, okay, you want to get this. You're not a content creator, you're not a YouTuber, you don't need a new gadget for anything. So why do you really want to get that flashy item, flashy gadgets now, when there is something you need to invest in that in the nearest future, in few months, you're going to get times 10 of the worth of what you invested now. So if you're taking time to invest, if you're wasting time to invest, this is a money habit that is going to make you poor. Because even if you get that flashy or buy that flashy item now, in the nearest future, that flashy item is going to be below what it is being worth now. So make wise decisions, make wise choices, and invest now. The last money habit that makes you poor is not caring. Now, this is the not, you might feel that this is not big, but if you're not caring about your finances, you're going to be poor. If you're not caring about where your income, your profits go, how you can get more income for yourself, how you can get more sources of income for yourself, if you're not caring about what to invest in that will give you higher return of profits, you're going to be poor. You might think you have the money now, you might be earning 1 million right now, and you think, okay, that money is going to keep on coming. The next month you're going to get 1 million. So anything you want to do, you're going to do it. Whether you want to buy all trendy outfits with the whole 1 million now, you're going to do it because you think the money is going to come next time. My sis, if you're doing that, then definitely you're going to be poor. You're going to go bankrupt soon. You should be caring about your money. You should be caring about your investment, no matter how big and no matter how little you're earning. Because if you're not caring, what if after spending that 1 million on your gadget or the clothes you want now, let's say something happens, probably you lose your job or something you didn't even see coming happens, and you haven't been paid for the next month. How do you go about that when you've already exhausted your money on irreasonable things? So if you really care, if you really position yourself and prepare yourself for the worst thing that might happen, you're definitely going to come true for yourself. And when you don't care, you leave yourself stranded. When you don't care, these are ways you can enter debt. So when you're not caring about your profit and you just mismanage your funds, at the end of the day, if something beyond you comes up, you're going to be running helter skelter, trying to look for who to borrow from, trying to look for loans you can get. And at the end of the day, you might just find out that your income is way lower than this loan that you've gotten. And you see debt piling up, that it will even lead you to depression. So this video, I'm just trying to create an awareness that there are some habits you will be doing, or there are some habits that you feel are insignificant, but definitely is contributing a lot to your finance. Definitely is making you go bankrupt without you knowing. So if any of these things you do them, try to stop and try to do better, because you love money. I love money, and money helps us in lots of things. Money makes our life easier. So why won't you want to do things that will bring more into your purse, that will bring more into your bank account, and leave things that will make them leave? I know definitely there are different habits, money habits that could make one poor or make one go bankrupt without knowing. Do let us know in the comment, and I'll be glad to engage with you, and I'll be glad that yes, you actually helped in the progression of this video. I really hope you enjoyed to this point. Please click the red subscribe button if you haven't, like this video, and turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified each time I get to post a video.